Hello and welcome to a brand new vlog. So I'm actually up, it's not too early. I was planning to get up earlier than this, but I couldn't sleep last night for some reason. I had to just leave the bedroom and come and read a bit of my book. So I'm starting on trying to read maybe like a book a month, because I did really well at the start of last year and then I fell off the bandwagon. I was mainly reading on the commute to work, and then I started watching my phone again. So this year I've made the choice to read on the train rather than watch things, and I've been doing well so far. I've been reading Michael Parkinson's autobiography. Always used to watch his chat show when I was growing up, so it's been really interesting to hear about his background. And then now he's into 1971, starting the chat show and all the encounters with different celebrities. So yeah, got up, read a bit of that, and then went back to bed, and then fell asleep fine. Don't know what it was, but yeah, I've got up so that I can head to the gym, come back. We've got a few bits that we need to do because we are going on a little trip somewhere, so we'll reveal the details about that in this vlog. But yeah, I'm gonna head to the gym. So I'm back from the gym and I've gone straight into packing mode. We'll tell you in a second, but I am packing, I have a bag that's like electronics and camera related stuff, laptop stuff. That's all going in one bag. And then there. What else is coming with us? Got those hot hands. Those hot hands, baby. Got those hot hands.
So we're not going to the Caribbean.
No, we're expecting it to be cold.
So we are heading to Efteling. We're so excited.
Yeah, we just couldn't resist because so many of you, when we last went to Efteling, so that was last year, that was the first time we'd ever been, we were blown away. It like placed a firm place in our hearts. Yeah. We just loved it so much. And then in the comments, everyone was saying you've got to go back during the winter season because it's just a completely different vibe and it's so good and like cozy and festive.
Just sounded right up our street, winter Efteling.
So we checked out the prices and we saw that January was a pretty good time to go.
It actually, their winter Efteling event runs until February.
Is it the 8th of February?
Something like that. So it's a really long event because, you know, a lot of wintry, Christmassy things end a couple of weeks into Jan. But yeah, the whole of Jan.
So like a few of the rides are closed. I've already checked out. So Vliegende Hollander, that's closed. Maximaris, is that
No, that's
closed?
open.
Oh, that's
well,
open.
It's open.
Oh no, it's the other one. Joris aan de Draak.
Oh yeah.
That's it, yeah,
which is two of our favourite rides. But they have lots of other things going on for winter Efteling. They have some new entertainment, decorations, of course, lots of twinkling lights.
I think they do something to the fairy tale forest as well. I think they give it a little bit of a different thing. I don't know. Let me know in the comments.
They have ice skating. So yeah, it's going to be very different from our... When did we go before? It was June.
So we just checked. We went in May.
Went in May. So it's going to be slightly different feel. Obviously, it being a lot colder. That's why we have the hot hands.
Yeah.
Let's actually see. What is the...
So last time we were sponsored by Efteling, but just to let you know that that's not the case this time. We have paid for the accommodation ourselves. We are staying in a tree house.
Yeah.
Which Helena actually saw in Launcherland.
Yeah, so it's a different hotel. Well, you can't really even call it a hotel. It's like a resort. There's so many bits to Efteling, and we stayed in Bosraq. Last time. So yeah, we're trying somewhere new. It has tree houses, lodges. It has like a nature trail.
Yeah.
It looks like there's so much. Then it has like the main building where it has like the restaurant for breakfast and shops and things.
Restaurant de Poustan, I think.
Yeah. It's going to be about... it's going to be about 2 to 4 degrees.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, quite cold.
So, yeah, we're packing our scarves and things like that. But yeah, we are very excited. And so what we thought we would do is we're just doing a day in a life vlog. And you know how we normally do like our bucket list and stuff like that. We're going to throw that into day in the life vlog, so that'll be coming up a little bit later.
Also show you a little bit of what we're packing, and yeah, while we finish up. We're nearly there actually with packing.
And then also I want to say a massive thank you to all the comments that we got on our first set of Efteling vlogs, because I have actually gone through all the comments and noted down all the facts and the little tips that you gave us, so that we can like catch up on things that we missed, or funny little bits of trivia that I didn't know about. So yeah, thank you so much for all those comments. You know what this calls for? The Efteling vinyl. We're going to pop this on and it'll transport us back before we're there. Now Helena's played a risky game. We always say, make sure you take shoes that are comfortable. And what happened was, I went to get my hair cut yesterday, and then we called into a shop and I wanted to get some knee supports. Then Helena started looking at trainers thinking, oh, I better get some new trainers. This is 2 days before.
Yeah, she were embarrassed by my other ones.
Your other trainers, I mean, they were falling apart a bit.
Holes.
They were even showing like the insides of the shoe. So Helena's
chunky ones.
Helena's deciding to wear these shoes around the house. Here's the suspects.
So here they are. They are the Puma SPS Morphic VZY. But they were reduced, so they were £75 down to 38. But they're very chunky, but they're very comfortable, so I need to wear them in basically.
Wear them in!
Here we are. I can't remember what the first track is.
First track is Welcome.
So this must be what they play when you enter, maybe? Oh, there we go! I'm so excited!
One of our favourite songs from one of the fairy tale forest scenes. And then I was amazed, I was watching a Louis Theroux documentary and then this song was playing in the background and I was like, I know that tune. So I was just rooting around for some stuff to pack and I found this notebook, and this notebook is from when I was assistant cruise director or cruise director. It might have been like when I was assistant, then turned into cruise director when I worked on board cruise ships, and it's just fascinating going through it and seeing all the things I've noted down. I mean, so we had one cruise was a 80s themed cruise, and so we had like quite a few people that came on board, and I've got down here highlighted Mr. T, because we had a Mr. T impersonator on board, Sarah Cox, Trevor Nelson. I never actually got to meet them because they were all quite like sort of they all handled their own stuff, and I think they brought an extra like team on board for that cruise to handle all their sort of things. Yeah, that 80s cruise was weird because, like I said, they brought on like a team that handled everything, and we were basically there because normally we're heavily involved, and so for that week we were largely just on the mic introducing people, and because like it was a bit different, you know, alcohol was quite quite a big thing for that cruise, which wasn't normally the case for other cruises. You know, normally you go around and socialise with guests and things, but some of the guests on that particular cruise didn't want to talk to you. So it was a bit different. One show worked well last night, around 90% full. DJ medically disembarked last week, acute appendicitis, new DJ arriving in Lam Shabang. I got rid of the helium. It's one of the notes. I don't know why we must have been blowing up balloons for something.
So we just had some lunch, but now we're going to pop out for a little bit of a walk whilst it's still light, and then come back, finish packing, and also let you know what is on our bucket list because we've completed it.
So we're back from our walk, we popped along to the shops, grabbed some pizzas to have for later, and what I'm doing now is, so some of you will know that Helena is in the process of getting together everything to start her online dance fitness classes. So what I'm doing now is I'm going to test out some of the technology to see what stage we're at. So we've currently got a system going on where I've got Zoom open on my laptop down here, and then there's a laptop upstairs with the other end of it, and we're trying to test out the microphone and the music levels and stuff like that. So we managed to get a bit sorted there. Try and get the balance of the music and the sound from the microphone. So exciting stuff happening. I've just been grabbing some bits and pieces to put into my park bag for the day, because what will be happening when we get over to Efteling, sorry, the kettle's boiling. Once we get over to Efteling, we're going to park at the hotel, but then we won't be able to check in just yet, so we'll head straight to the park. So I need to have a bag ready, a park ready bag, and because it's going to be cold, I'm bringing along a little scarf, and this was given to me by Helena at Christmas, and can you tell what it's inspired by? The Tom Baker long scarf. I think it's an official BBC Doctor Who product. So yeah, I'm excited to wear this. Oh, naughty, naughty. Pizza. I've gone for pepperoni. Helena's got margarita, and we also got some garlic bread. And we're going to watch The Return of Gladiators. I can't believe that it's back, but this gives me all the nostalgic feelings, because I used to watch it when it was on in the 90s. I used to watch it around my nana and granddad's. So yeah, got to see what the revamp's like. There's the margarita.
So we just watched Gladiators. That was a blast from the past. I loved it.
It was so good. I enjoyed watching it. I love it, like Saturday night television.
That transported me right back.
And they kept it very similar.
Yeah.
They've invented some new games to put in, but they still had, and what made it feel so nostalgic is like all the music they chose was not any current music. Yeah, it was all from the past.
Another one bites dust.
But no, I thought it was really good.
Really fun.
Helena's saying, when am I going to enter?
Yeah. Well, you're on your gym hype. You did say you were like, the only thing that would get me would be the...
The travelator.
No, not the travelator. You said the...
Oh, the rope. Yeah, that was the only thing.
You said everything else you could handle.
I could conquer.
So, I want to see that.
I doubt it.
So, our bucket list.
Yes. For Efteling, we picked 10 things that we want to try and get done. These are like definites that we want to do.
Yeah. Number 1 is to watch Aquanura in the dark.
Yeah, so this is the water and light show. That is, yeah, it's as you enter, isn't it?
Yeah, it's on the big lake as you enter.
The big lake. And we saw it the last time we went. All those vlogs were on the channel, by the way, when we went in May. But it was daylight, so it was brilliant when we saw it, like all the jets of water and stuff. But we've heard that at night, you see all the different colours.
I think it'll be a completely different experience at night.
Yeah.
But it's not even at night, it's at the same time, but obviously it's just going to be dark.
Yeah, yeah.
Because it probably gets dark around 4 or 5.
Yeah. Oh!
Oh, like that! That was weird timing. Yes. Oh, we have a little studio light on. It just ran out of battery.
Yeah, at that precise moment.
So number 2 is to have a picture with Pardus in his winter outfit. So he has a little winter outfit.
Yeah, I think Pardain does as well. Ooh. So the different characters of Efteling, I think, might be dotted around and might have winter clothing.
Little winter outfits.
Pardus is synonymous with the park, and there's even, somebody told me this when we put the first set of vlogs out, there's a drama about Pardus and Symbolica, and it looks really good, but there's no subtitles for it.
It's on YouTube.
It's on YouTube, yeah.
There might be basic subtitles, like the generic ones.
No, they're not. No, I went to press it and nothing happened. So I was looking forward to watching that. It looked quite good.
So then, number 3, this is to do the fairy tale forest, which we did do last time, but we want to enter from the sort of proper start, because we entered from like midway, I think, last time. Yeah. So we want to enter from the actual beginning and then make sure that we see every single bit in the fairy tale forest, because I believe we missed out 1 or 2 bits.
We did miss out, yeah, a fair few, I think. Some of them were being worked on, but somebody said to start with Sleeping Beauty and follow the red bricked road and don't go down any of the shortcuts.
We went down a lot of the shortcuts last time, I think. And also see if there's any differences for winter.
Oh yeah, because I'm not sure if there is.
Yeah. Next, now this one is quite controversial. Well, it's not even controversial, but like for us, we didn't know whether to put it on or not, and that is to go ice skating.
Oh yeah.
Because we haven't been ice skating in years. Have you ever been?
You've never ice skated with me. I ice skated once when I was a kid, but
I feel like we're not going to be very good, so we're just gonna sort of be at the side.
We're not sure how it works because it says you can bring your own skates.
Yeah.
We don't have our own skates.
No.
But you can also rent skates, so we don't know how much that is.
We don't know how much it is or like how you do it, but are we going to keep it on there?
Yeah, let's keep it on there.
I feel like we should keep it on there. I think it'll be quite fun.
I think I might fall over.
Don't say that. Good. Number 5 is to have a winter beverage.
Oh, yes.
So I believe they have some stools set up and then they have like a bonfire in the middle and it says you can have a little winter beverage by the bonfire. So if that's right, I am so up for that. And I think they have hot chocolates and mulled wine and mulled cider, like lots of different wintry drinks you can have.
Yeah, I'll check out one of them hot chocolates.
So number 6 is to eat at the bakery. Now, I'm not sure how this is pronounced, if someone could write it phonetically, but it's the Bakery Crumel. I'm not really sure.
Yeah, it's the bakery by Max and Moritz.
Yes, and we wanted to eat in there on our first trip because we went inside to have a little look and it looked really cool, but we just ran out of time. So hopefully we'll be able to get some like nice baked goods from there.
We kept saying, let's go back tomorrow. And then the day that we were going to go, I think we had like loads of snacks in one day. So we decided we couldn't go to the bakery.
But we really want to go to it. It looks really good. Next, now this is to do with the hotel, and that is to walk around the nature reserve they have there. And they also have something called the Stone Trail, where I think you like, some of the stones have symbols on, and it makes, like you make sure that you go to each stone, and then it also tells you like what animals are there or something.
Yeah, like I think there's a chance to see animals that are dotted about. You might spot some deer. I think it said bats as well.
Bats, rabbits.
You might spot along the way.
Animals.
Yeah.
So yeah, but basically just to explore the hotel because it's a brand new hotel for us.
Yeah.
So next, this is probably going to be quite a hard one just because we've put an amount to it. This kind of reminds me of when we used to do Disneyland Paris and we rode Space Mountain 10 times.
Oh yeah.
And that was crazy.
Mountain. Yeah.
But this is to ride, my favourite ride, Droomblucht, to ride it 5 times. Which, in 4 days, I feel like if it's not busy...
I feel like did we not ride it that many times when we were there last time?
We definitely rode it at least once a day.
It's a brilliant one.
Yeah.
It's very immersive, the music's magical, the setting's great, the ride structure.
Mm-hmm. I'm really hoping we...
And I think there's Efteling have got their own channel and they do videos on there with English subtitles and they do great ones about behind the scenes of different rides and making of rides, and I think there's one about Droomblucht.
I love it. Number 9, and this is to ride Baron because that was closed when we went there last time.
Baron 1895?
I think so. Yeah, so ride Baron because we haven't been on it.
Yeah. I don't know. We'll see.
It's on the bucket list. It only counts if you go on it.
Oh, I just get scared. There was that one moment where I'd been on everything.
Yeah, you were like, oh, I could handle it.
And then I felt like I could face it, but we'll see. But Helena will definitely be.
Yeah, I'll definitely go on it. And then number 10 is to meet the people of Volk van Laaf. Apologies if that's the wrong pronunciation.
We are going to research how you say that.
That is the place where we went on the ride last time and it was kind of, what would you call it?
We were on the monorail.
A snail.
There was a snail that went round.
Snail monorail.
And we saw all these different inhabitants.
Yeah, and apparently you can go into some of those houses and meet the people.
Yeah, and there's there's people inside. The earliest inhabitants of Efteling.
So that is our little Efteling bucket list. Hopefully we'll complete it. But we're also just excited to be there and just soak in the atmosphere again.
Yeah.
It has such a lovely atmosphere.
To relaxing at the hotel as well. Being in the tree house, I think it's going to have a nice cozy vibe to it.
Feel.
You're on your own, you know.
Yeah.
It's like, I don't know. I'm looking forward to it. We're bringing some cards, so
yeah, bring some cards. Maybe bring another board game.
Maybe bring a board game. Yeah.
And because the park is open from 11 till 6.
Yes.
So that means we'll have quite a leisurely morning. When you book in at an Efteling hotel, you get breakfast included, a big buffet kind of esque breakfast. So we'll be going to have that every morning. And yeah, I'm really excited.
Yeah, it's going to be good. As I mentioned earlier, so this trip isn't sponsored by Efteling, but we have very kindly been gifted a Le Shuttle from Le Shuttle.
Yeah, so huge thank you to Le Shuttle.
Yeah, definitely. That's much appreciated. And we'll show you what it's like, our journey from Folkestone over to the Netherlands and to Efteling.
Oh, it's very dark upstairs. Let's turn on the light. So I've just come to check the progress of the packing. I think we are pretty much there. I'll give you a little overview. So we're bringing one big case and then one little case here. I think Martyn's gonna use the other half of that. But yeah, I think we've packed quite well. We've managed to fit it all in. This is the rucksack that I'm just gonna bring. I'm gonna bring my big Oodie because I think that will be really cozy to wear in the treehouse. And then I have all my jumpers in here. I have 2 Harper & Lewis fleeces, and then I have my Efteling jumper, which I got from our last trip. And then in here I have some t-shirts, I have some thermals, and I also have some roll neck long sleeve tops that I got from Primark. So they're in there. I think that has underwear, socks and bras in. And then, oh no, they're my t-shirts and tops. And then this is, I'm gonna bring 2 pairs of jeans, I'm gonna bring some leggings, and then also some thermal leggings. So I think I'm pretty much there for clothes. Martyn's packed all his on this side. And then here is just sort of miscellaneous pieces. So I've got like my hair straighteners, I have the hairdryer, this is all my toiletries, hot hands, baby. More toiletries. Gonna bring some, oh no, they've fallen out. Some Harry Potter playing cards, and then I think we might pop in another little board game as well. And then some jewellery here. And then we're also gonna have a rucksack full of all of our electrical pieces. So we're gonna bring like a laptop and all of our camera bits and bobs. And then I'm gonna also have a handbag which has all of my sort of like purse, phone, phone charger, book, everything in there. So yeah, pretty much done. So I think on that note, we will leave this vlog here. I'll find Martyn. Here he is. So I think we'll sorry, this horrendous lighting. But I think we will leave this vlog here, and then the next vlog you see will be our first Efteling vlog.
Yeah, so if you like this video and you want to see what's going to come up next with Efteling, hit the like button and also subscribe.
Yeah, and we'll see you then. Bye.
Toodle pipski.